Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Greg with Idea Trading Ideas, and today is July 4th, 2021, right? So we decided to come on today to do a quick video about GTT Communications because if you don't know, GTT Communications has been, or their stock has been suspended from trading on the New York Stock Exchange, right?
Great Scott.
So we wanted to go ahead and do a quick video in regards to that, right? So what you need to do is just go to the GTT website, and as you can see, we have that up on the screen. Go to Investor Relations. We have Investors Relations right here. We can go down to SEC filings. So you would click on SEC filings and just scroll through and just pull up this form, right? So this is going to be a form 8K, and just scroll down to what I have highlighted right here. And this is item 3.01, notice of delisting or failure to satisfy a continued listing rule or standard, transfer of listing, right? So as reported by GTT Communications Inc., the company, in its prior filings with the Securities and Exchange Commissions, the SEC, the company has been unable to file on a timely basis its quarterly reports on Form 10Q for the quarters ending June 30th, 2020, right? So basically, they have not filed their paperwork on time, right? So as we scroll down right here, it shows, as previously disclosed on August 18, 2020, the company received a notice from the New York Stock Exchange, NYSE, indicating that the company is not in compliance with the New York Stock Exchange continued listing requirements under the timely filing criteria set forth in sections 802.01 Echo of the New York Stock Exchange listing manual. And then we go down here to on July 2nd, 2020, the company informed the New York Stock Exchange staff that it does not expect to complete and file the restated financial statements and delayed filings before the end of the additional cure period. The New York Stock Exchange staff indicated that the exchange will immediately suspend trading of the common stock on the New York Stock Exchange and commence proceedings to delist the common stock from the NYSE. The company does not intend to appeal the New York Stock Exchange delisting determination. The company expects the NYSE will subsequently file a Form 25 with the SEC, which will remove the company from stock listing on the NYSE and from registration under Sec 12 Bravo of the Exchange Act. Since the company's common stock was registered under Sec 12G of the Exchange Act prior to the listing of NYSE Market LLC in 2013, the registration under Sec 12G of the Exchange Act will again become operative upon the effectiveness of the deregistration under Section 12 Bravo of the Exchange Act, right? So basically, they're going through the process of being delisted from the New York Stock Exchange. The SEC has suspended the stock from trading, so we can't move our money around, right? So basically, what we're going to do is click over here to our Robinhood portfolio. And as you can see, we're down to $9,597.92, right? So we have a nice drop in where our account was, basically a $500 drop, if I'm not mistaken. We can go over here to the weekly chart. Yeah, 589.32 or negative 5.78%, right, over the past week, right? We see that it's dipped, and we have these holes right here in our option change, right? So this is where GTT, maybe a GTT 5 contracts were at, and this was GTT 2 contracts, and they're now blacked out, right? So what we're going to do is, because you just can't type in GTT anymore, nothing's going to pop up, we're going to click right here. It shows, hey, that I still own 300 shares of GTT, average cost of $195. It was 9.66 printout portfolio value. It had a market value of $708. Total return is zero, or today's return is zero, and total return is $123, or positive 21.3. right, or 0.3, and it's been flatline for the day. But for the week, as you can see, it was down negative 26.25%, right? For the month, down negative 42%. For 3 months, it was up, right? So we know that on June 3rd, right around that time frame, it skyrocketed, and hey, I didn't get out, right? Same thing happened June 25th. It jumps up again. We didn't get out, right?
Hello? Hello? Anybody home?
Oh.
Think, McFly. Think.
Shortly after that, obviously, July 2nd, boom, we get hit with the news, the stock starts dropping, right? So it's going to be going to the pink sheets, or we hope it will. And we did receive a message from Robinhood basically saying that, you know, a simple change has affected your GTT option position, right? As part of the corporate action, your 2 GTT call for $1 expiring on 1/21/2022 positions are now 2 GTTN, right? So that means, hey, yeah, it has went over to the OTC market, and hopefully once it does come back online, Robinhood is gonna honor everything, right? Hopefully they don't make any crazy changes like they have been known to do in reference to having shares that have been delisted or moved around or had symbol changes. Sometimes they tend to kind of stop you from trading the shares. Only they may put some type of stipulation in that you can only sell them off, you know, and I've been hit with that a couple of times now, right? So anyway, as we move down, you see as part of the corporate action, your 5 GTT calls at $3 expiring on 7/16 positions are now 5 GTTN calls and expiring the same time, right? So hopefully everything continues to stay the same, and that on the 16th we are done with that call options, and you know, we can still hold on to our 300 shares and hopefully have a chance for the stock to kind of rise up in value, and we can get off these shares and move on to something else, right? So we're going to move on to our TradingView platform, and as you can see, the market is obviously closed, and it closed at 236, and it mainly because they couldn't sell anything off. Everything has been stopped, it's been halted, right? So we have overview, ideas, technicals, and financials. Click on ideas to figure out, hey, what people are talking about. And look, June 24th is the last time somebody said anything about GTT. We have a June 28th, so this is probably the most updated one. We have June 23rd, we have June 21st, and that's actually my idea right here. As you see, we got 6 likes. Moving on, June 27th, you know, so that's the same person. So we had quite a few people dropping ideas of what they thought about GTT and what it could possibly do. Obviously, we didn't take in consideration of what just happened and the delisting that's going on right now.
I guess you guys aren't ready for that yet.
Clicking on trade now, it'll take you to your charts, right? Whether it's going to be weekly, daily, you know, hourly, so on and so forth, and you can pretty much look at the charts. And you know, I like to kind of mock my charts all the way up. We'll make it smaller, and as you can see, man, GTT was a stock that was soaring, right? It was pretty high in 2018. We had took it all the way back to 2014. Actually, it looks like 2013, even before that, 2012. So we really want to kind of map out what was going on with GTT Communications, as you can see, and it was soaring and dropped down. They had some issues. We don't actually know what's going to happen to them while they're on the pink sheets. We hope that they can recover and possibly get listed back on the New York Stock Exchange, but they're going to have to come up with all that paperwork that they haven't listed from back in 2020. So right now we're just left in a situation where we don't know exactly what's going to happen. We hope that it continues trading. Obviously, Robinhood carries OTC stock, not all of them, but a select few. So we hope that this stock is going to continue on under the new ticker symbol GTTN, and that we hope that the share price will possibly go back up and not just plummet it down to like 30 cents or some crazy number like that. But we are going to be looking to, once the symbols come back online, we are going to be looking to find a way to exit out this position, right? So as you know, I'm a person that does those cover call option contracts to kind of pick up some premium income or passive income, so that we could kind of get back some of the money that we spent, right? So just because, hey, it says I'm up 123, or it could say that I'm down, you know, negative 123, which it doesn't mean that, hey, that's all the money I've pulled from it. That's so right now I think I've pulled about $300+ from it. So the initial investment probably was around $600+ altogether, and with the 300 shares and the call contracts, and so we've been able to pull about half of that, or close to half of that, back doing cover call option trades. And so if it does happen, just take a quick or a bad nosedive, at least we've gotten back half of the money that we initially put in. So it's not going to be too bad for us, but we hope we don't have to even go through that particular situation. Hopefully it shoots back up, or it stays around the same area that it is right now, that 236 area, and we can get up out of here. But anyway, I just want to go ahead and drop this quick video so you guys know, hey, what's going on with your shares if you still own GTT and are trapped in waiting for that symbol change to take place. But anyway, you guys have a great day. Enjoy yourselves. And hey, if I can do anything to help you when it comes to trading, hey, please let me know. Drop a comment, like, subscribe to the channel. Hey, have a great one. Bye.